Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Alonso. Conte. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Insigne. That is lovely. It's Insigne! Fantastic from Insigne! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Insigne! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Lovely, now then. Lorenzo Insigne. Bebeto. And it's Vitinha. And this is Berbatov. And Berbatov! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot's on here. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Rijkaard, good take, and is he in? Lorenzo Insigne has found the net here, of course. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Cannavaro. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Berbatov. And this is Nakata. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, that's been intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Bebeto! Fantastic from Bebeto! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Berry. Xavi Alonso. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Lorenzo Insigne. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nakata. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the left. And here's Mbappe. Dembele tries a shot! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 21.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Coming on the
Oh, that's
field,
well spotted.
Number 20, Adriano.
Nakata touches it back.
Schneider. Number 7,
Pittsburgh really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
13,
It's Nakata! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So all square with almost no time. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that.